Hello everyone, Pantoufleee here today for a new in-shop video concerning the T3485 RUDY, because you all know that we have this bundle in the shop and everybody is asking me again and again and again about the bundle, so I thought why not make a video about it so you all know which one you should choose, because we actually have two bundles, different bundles. We have the 5 great victories for 15,000 gold that features the Cromwell Berlin, the T3485 victory, the RUDY, the IS-2 and the IS-2 122S. But we also have the 3 great victory, Cromwell B, IS-2 9045 and T3485 RUDY. And basically, if I had to choose between both of them, I'll probably go for the 3 great victors, because T3485 victory is not really worth it, and the IS-2 122S is not worth it either. So if you have to choose, for real, you should go for this one, because that's the one featuring the most interesting tank, the Cromwell Berlin, the IS-2 9045 and the RUDY. Now that it's said, let's review a little bit the RUDY. So basically, T3485 at tier 7 with much better statistics, which is logic because it's 1 tier higher. So, first thing first, maybe the armor. At the front, everybody's gonna penetrate you in this area, except maybe some tier 6 with stock gun that can bounce, except if they play well with gold, but most of the time, you shouldn't count on your alarm to bounce, except if you manage to side scrap a little bit by over-angling like this. If you over-angle, that's gonna be an auto bounce here, so that's the only way for you to bounce with your ult. If you go side scrap, make sure not to show this area, but just to show that in order to make the guy in front of you bounce, and after you go out, you pick and you destroy everything with your god blessing gun. That's the first thing concerning the armor. Now if we talk a little bit about the turrets, huge weak spot. Nobody's gonna shoot this weak spot for real. Everybody's gonna shoot your turret because everything is gonna go through. Most of the time, some tier 6 can actually bounce you if they shoot at the gun mantlet straight here, but let's face it, you are gonna be penetrated in, let's say, 80% of the cases. So be careful with this tank. Even if it seems like it has armor, it doesn't, except if you're playing in tier 6. If you're playing in tier 6 or tier 7 with some stock guns, you can actually bounce, but if it's not the case, don't try it. Play it safe. Now, something that is design related, but as you can see, you have some not attachment, but some things written on the tank, and it's the legendary camo. So when you buy the RUDY, you already have a legendary camo, so it's a nice touch because you don't have to spend credits on a camo, which is nice. That's the first thing. Now maybe we can talk a little bit about the tank itself, and especially the gun, because all the strength of the tank is located in its gun. Just look at this beautiful gun. 4 seconds of aiming time, that's a lot. Not gonna lie, that's a lot, but still, dispersion 0.29, so you have a great accuracy. Damage per minute for tier 7, we are talking about a tier 7, guys, 2.6k. 2.6k for tier 7. It's I think it's the best DPM at tier 7 for a medium. I'm not sure, but I think, and if it's not, it's in the top 3 for sure. So yeah, it's deadly. This tank is clearly deadly. 4.5 seconds of reload time, 144 damage average penetration, which is not a lot, and that's probably where the main problem with the tank is. You lack of penetration, and by lacking of penetration, it's gonna make it hard to play against tier 8, so you will have to switch to gold, which is gonna lower down your DPM. But when you're playing against tier 7 and tier 6, you are gonna destroy everything. For the average damage, 200 with the regular shells, 170 with the APCRs, and 300 with the HE. With good gun values of depression and elevation, you have good gun depression of 8 degrees, gun elevation of 22. We don't really care about the gun elevation, even if it's nice, but the gun depression, man, it's really something on this tank, which makes it quite versatile to have this kind of gun depression, because you can play on ridge lines, you can play on mountains, you can play on pretty much everything like that. But just be aware of something, your tank is still high, so 8 degrees of gun depression is not a lot. Don't try it on over-angled hills or anything like that, or else you're not going to be able to shoot your targets, but they are going to be able to penetrate you. So that's the first thing. The second thing or the third thing. I don't know how many things I said in this review for the moment. If we talk a little bit maybe now about the mobility, you have an extremely good mobility. The tank moves fast, you have a good traverse speed, both on the turret and the engine. You don't have anything to worry about regarding the mobility. Maybe one thing, I find the engine to be quite weak. Every time someone is going to shoot in this area here, most of the time you're going to get engine destroyed, but that's all up to you. Usually you're gonna take shots from the front, so it's not a huge deal. That's it for the tank. If I sum up the characteristics briefly, we have one of the best guns at tier 7. We have a great mobility and an armor that can make the trick against tier 6 and some tier 7s, and that becomes not irrelevant because you can still troll. Let's say overall it's a troll armor against tier 8. So yeah, that's it for the Rudy. Now, how am I playing it? As you can see, the provisions, always taking the 3 last ones. For the ammunition, I go for 34 AP, 87, no, not 87, 17 APCRs, 5 high explosive shells. And for the equipment, I go for the gun rammer. I could go for the calibrated shell, but I don't see the point. I mean, it doesn't have enough penetration with calibrated shell to make it worth it over the gun rammer. So I would rather increase a little bit my damage per minute to be able to destroy more things than going for the calibrated shell. After I go for the enhanced gun laying drive, because as I already told you, you reload extremely fast. So the better your aim time, the best chances to penetrate your target and not miss it. And finally, the refined gun, because as you can see, the aiming time is 4.0 seconds. And most of the time, you're gonna fire without being able to fully aim at your target, so I go for the refined gun. After I go for the defense system. Why the defense system? Because I'm not gonna ram anybody. Improved assembly, because it's useless to strengthen the armor if it's not a broken one, and on this one it's not a broken one, so I would rather have more hit points. After I go for the toolbox because the enhanced tracks is clearly useless. Never in my goddamn life am I gonna go for the enhanced tracks. I go for the toolbox. For the specialization, improved optics, because I don't need to use the camo, I'm not a tank destroyer. The engine accelerator, because overall my mobility is great, so why not improve it just a little bit for fun. And the high-end consumables, because I told you you have an amazing DPM, so when you're using adrenaline, having 30% more duration of consumables is gonna make you a deadly tank on the battlefield. Overall, that's how I'm playing the Rudy, and now, you know what, we should go for some replay. Alright, now let's go for the Rudy. I hope I'm gonna fall on tier 6, tier 7s, and tier 8s. Okay, first game we are in tier 8, that's perfect. So I'm gonna try in this review to put you one game where I play in tier 8, like one game top tier and one game bottom tier, because the gameplay of the Rudy can change sometimes when you're not facing the same equal tiers. So that's perfect, we're good. We have to face some tier 8s, there are not a lot of them, but there are mainly tier 7s. As you can see, they have a compo mainly light armored, which is good for us because, as I already told you, we lack of penetration. So when we're facing this kind of teams where they have weak tanks in terms of armor, it's in our advantage. So we're going to try to take an advanced position thanks to our great mobility. As you can see, 55, nearly 60 kilometers per hour, which allows us to take our position quickly. We can sneak a shot on the 3075, and maybe we're going to be able to put him one more. No. We had a good reload, but unfortunately it was not enough to be able to shoot the 3075. I told you, I'm trying the peekaboo technique. I told you, see, I shoot and I go straight back. I don't wait, I don't aim. It's all about being able to shoot the guy without him being able to shoot back. That's all you do with the Rudy. Look at this wiggle. I wiggle, sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't. That's the price to pay to the RNG, I guess. So, okay, you know what? We're gonna try a different approach here. We're gonna try a different approach because I see the STA is trying something. Can we maybe sneak a shot on him if he tries to push? Okay, he's probably not going to try to push. We can deal with that SU-12244. He can't see anybody else. I'm going to pop out some adrenaline. Okay, can we maybe... No, I'm not going to try that. I'm going to go for a regular shot. We're going to kill the SU-12244 as long as he's not watching us. Fine. And now we can go on the rest. Here, see, that's the problem, the lack of gun depression, which forces me to actually go out of cover in order to shoot. So I need to work with my environment, using the rock to be able not to get shot. We sneak some shots on the STA. Am I probably going to be able to destroy him? Yes, I think. Yes, we kill him. We were quite lucky on the average alpha. And now look at this. I want to show you something. Look at this. Perma-tracking. Perma-tracking is extremely important with this tank because you have everything in your power to do that. The Centurion can't repair its tracks, so I'm just gonna destroy him and track him, putting him down until the guy is dead. And look, it's working perfectly. He doesn't even try to shoot me, which is a little bit weird. Okay, let's try some shot here. See, that's all the strength of the Rudy, and it's all about the gun. As long as you make the gun effective with this tank, you're gonna have amazing battles such as the one we are currently having right now. Can we sneak a shot? Yes, we can. Let's go for a second one. Come on, come on, come on. The lack of gun depression, that makes you feel you have to load some gold. It worked. 4 kills. Oh, maybe we're actually gonna be able to sneak one more shot on the Ori. I'm gonna try. Okay, bad. I would have loved to be able to kill the Ori. Okay, you know what? We're gonna push straight the MX-3075. I don't need to worry. Okay, 5 kills maybe? No 5 kills, but that was still a good game. See, I didn't play it extremely aggressively. We were lucky that the enemy team was not the best, of course, but I did not meant to play it aggressively. I went for peekaboo, perma-tracking, and that's all you need to do with the tank. Okay, we ended up with a first class, which is nice. And just look at the credit coefficient. We shot a lot of gold, so we didn't do that much credits, but still, it's quite impressive for a tier 7 to do that kind of credits. And it's really an enjoyable tank, so I would definitely advise you to get one. So that's the first game here. Okay, now I would like to show you a game where we were top tier and no, we were unlucky. We were unlucky. What do they have? Charioteer, Object 252U, T26 Predator. Okay, they have a team mainly composed of mediums. They are going to play it on the medium side. Medium side is left side, so we should go on the left side because it's the same for us. And the left side can be a good idea because I have a pretty good... Oh no, someone recognized me. Okay, I'm going to get focused and by the worst tank ever. The Object 252U. Man, no. Please don't focus me. I hope he will not focus me. We'll see during the battle. Okay. Let's go on the left. Is my team following? Of course, we have the IS-3 and the RHM going on the other side. GG guys, very useful to leave us. But yeah, that's how it is. You can control your teammates. Oh, okay, there is this tour. Am I gonna be able to destroy the guy? Yeah. Okay, as long as I can shoot him, I'm gonna shoot him. Maybe I might be able to kill it. Ah, unfortunately I took a shot. I killed the sewer Emil, so we're fine, but I took a shot. God damn it. I would have loved not to take that shot. But you can decide. That's our little free to play counterpart. Come on, T43, show yourself once again. Good. Okay, we need to kill that T43 before doing anything else. Because as long as he's staying there, he's gonna be able to destroy our teammates, and I don't want that to happen. Come on, T43. Okay, it seems like it's over for us on this side. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother waiting here if it's just for me to get killed. Let's go around and try to help my team on the Object 252U. And the Charioteer. Of course, we're gonna go first for the Object 252U. How am I bouncing that? See? That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like about the penetration. Your penetration, once it decides to... No. Why do you do that? IS-3, that's the worst thing you could do. Okay. Oh no, he put me on fire and I don't have a fire extinguisher. Okay, I can't really move from here. I'm not gonna try anything stupid. I can't move. Okay, now I can. Panther. No, we're good. I'm gonna try to help that RHM real quick. I might be able to shoot the boy. 2, 1. Good! We finished the objective 5 to you. See that this thing has really a broken armor, man. I can't even penetrate the ass. What the hell? Now we go for the Panta. No, come back. 3, 2, 1. Come on, come on, come on. I want the kill. Yes! We got it. 3 kills. So yeah, here, as you can see at the beginning of the game, I tried some hold down in order to kill the Stura Emil. After I went to help my teammates by not flanking but trying to snipe a little bit from the middle, and after I went back and helped my team with my great mobility. That's what you need to do. It's not the best game ever, but it showed you how to play the tank. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the review here. That's enough. And when you're playing in tier 7, nothing difficult, just simply play it regularly with peekaboo and L down and it should do the trick. Hope you enjoyed the review. If that's the case, feel free to subscribe, like and share, and I'm gonna see you soon for a new video, guys.